Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be my match preview for Sheffield United playing Norwich City at Bramall Lane. So just for us at the video, make sure to drop a like on it. I'm not going to set a target on this video because it's simply just going to be a little quick one, me trying to give as much info as I can and giving my predicted 11. So just drop a like on the videos, try and get it up to as many as you guys can. So the last meeting between the two sides, the last meeting at Bramall Lane between the two sides, it ended with a 1-0 win for Norwich City with Yannick Wildschut scoring. What I can remember from the game was I'm pretty sure that they arrived late to the stadium. They released the team sheet late or something. I can remember Chris Wilder moaning about it. What else? They did a lot of time wasting, which I don't agree with it when teams do it how they did it. I agree with it if you're just holding it up and, if the other team pushes forward and concedes a throw-in, your time waste. But, when you're taking 2 minutes, I remember I counted, it took 2 minutes for them to take one of the goal kicks. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And, it's not how you're meant to play football, if you ask me. I can remember David Brooks going through one-on-one and Angus Gunn saving the shot or it going wide. It's one or the other. They don't have Angus Gunn anymore, do they? They have Tim Krul in there. And on Saturday, made an awful mistake for Jay Rodriguez to score against them for West Brom. But, I doubt he's going to make a mistake against us, Tim Krul. He'll want to make he'll want to avenge the fans. And, this match could end in any way, if you ask me. Because last time there was a lot of rivalry between the two fans as well as the two players. Because after the match there was some fighting going off between the fans. As far as I'm aware, the Blades fans won, and the Norwich fans don't like that. But I'm hoping that there's not violence like there was last time, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with violence in football when it's just a match like Norwich versus Sheffield United. We've never had a rivalry. As far as I'm aware, we don't have one now. It was just a bit of scrap, a bit of a scrappy mess after the last match at Bramall Lane, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen this time. But in the reverse fixture, we won, I think it was 2-1. I want to say 2-1. I remember James Wilson scoring. First, it was just a little tap in from a corner. The second goal, I think it was Clayton Donaldson. I'm pretty sure Alexander Tettey made a mistake and Clayton Donaldson scored. If I've got the score wrong, please tell me down in the comments. And I can't remember the Norwich goal score, if it was one. It was either a 2-0 or a 2-1 victory. So going to this match, I reckon that the lineup is just going to be unchanged. I reckon that Rod is just going to try and keep it strong. I thought that Chris Basham did very well in that centre-back role. He was an anchorman, wasn't he? He stayed back when he needed to. He set up counter-attacks and he blocks counter-attacks for the opposition side. So, I'm expecting an unchanged lineup, but at the same time, we've just signed Oliver Norwood, and he could be one of our best players this season. So don't be surprised if he comes in and fills in one of the positions in midfield. But the one thing that I do really want us to do is keep that back four the same, which I mean by Dean Henderson, Egan, Stearman, and O'Connell, because I thought that it was sublime. I thought it was so good. Stearman, I thought he should have been starting at the start of the season. When we bought in John Egan, I said to myself and my family and a couple of my mates, I'm pretty sure, that we need to start Stearman, leave Egan, Basham, or even O'Connell on the bench. But Stearman, although he might not be the best out-and-out defender, I feel like he's the best being in his position at the Blades. John Egan did it okay, but I feel like he's better at filling in that Basham role, John Egan. Say that what you will, but either way, that back 3/4 is what we need to keep. Dean Henderson kept us in the last game, and we need to tighten up defensively. I know I've just gone from praising him to saying that we need to tighten up, but if we had Chris Basham in there against QPR, in the back three, we could have lost. The two up front, you guys might be wondering why I'm not starting McGoldrick. I don't want to. I feel like Leon Clark has got so much hate lately, and I'm expecting him to just go against Norwich and get his hat-trick and tell the Blades fans why he's still at the club, because it's pathetic how some of the Blades fans have been at him. Absolutely pathetic. You know, Billy Sharp last season, he went on a very long run of not scoring many goals, if any. He didn't get as much criticism as Leon Clark has, and it's just frustrating to see it. You know, some fans were saying he was our player of the season last season and stuff, and now they're hating against him. So I'm fully expecting Leon Clark to come out and have a great performance. I'm fully expecting Mark Duffy to start as well, because he made such a big difference for us against QPR. He managed to keep the ball for us in attacking positions. He managed to, break the line with that pass to Kieran Freeman, which Kieran Freeman himself, I reckon he needs to start. I really do. His end product is so much better than George Baldock's. And as much as I'd love to see George Baldock start at left wing back, it's not going to happen. Ender Stevens has got some sort of bond with Chris Wilder or something, which means that he can't be dropped, even for a cup match. We've got Reece Norrington Davies on the bench. We've also got Lafferty as cover. But for some reason, Ender Stevens seems to be irreplaceable. So, guys, that is the preview predicted 11th thing that I've done. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. It's ended up being 6 minutes and about 15 seconds. So, yeah, like, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I should be doing a match day experience. I hope you're looking forward to it. Goodbye.